Okay, we're here with ticket 8940. It's a Shargel oboe. I'm not sure of the model number of this one, but so let's give it a quick assessment. So, all the pads and everything look quite new. Mechanically, it's feeling okay. There was a complaint, so it was a mention of the D trill key holding things open. There's a bit of play here, but we don't mind a little bit of play, and a little bit of play there as well. We're going to test this on the mag machine to get a better idea of what's going on, but it's feeling mechanically quite good. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe there's a bit too much play here, but that should get soaked up when we put the bottom joint on. So let's do that now. Get that G-sharp regulating. Here we go. Yeah, that's soaked up all of that play there. Maybe too much. So we'll give that a feel. How's our right stack feeling? Feels good. Is that a little bit clicky? I think that wants a cork. Probably our this guy here wants a cork. Mechanically, again, it's feeling okay, but the mag machine will tell all on this. And the bell, let's put this guy on here. Oh yeah, that's a little bit of a tight fit. Lots of grease, which we like to see. And yeah, no worries. Regulation to the eye feels okay, looks not too bad. But again, we'll give that a test. So let's break this down and we'll test it joint by joint on the mag machine. Okay, so after thoroughly testing these three joints on the mag machine, I found a few little problem areas and a few missing bits and pieces. So our trill key up here is missing a foot cork, so it's gonna, when we dismantle the instrument to clean everything and lubricate it, we'll replace a foot cork into there. The regulation of that bridge to the trill keys was a bit over regulated, so I've removed the cork, the foot cork of this top bridge regulation to ensure there's double play, and that seems to be fixing the problem. So we're going to just replace that with some thin Teflon, and we've got a foot cork missing down here that will replace to stop this kind of clicking going on. And that'll be it. Once that comes together, we'll give it a play test and see how it's going. Okay, so we've just started dismantling the instrument. I thought I'd start at the trill key and get that cork in first of all. And the fears of this customer were well founded, because look at that spring. You can see right there, that blue needle spring is just loose in its cradle. So that just comes right out. Look at that. So we're going to have to reinstall this spring and then reintroduce the tension to get that key closing correctly. So let's do that. Okay, so we've got our spring reinstalled and the key work reinstalled, and that's snapping back nicely. And let's put on the little bridge regulation and see if that's gonna lean too heavily on that key. Okay, so we've got the bridge regulation touch piece on, and it's working, but they're quite uneven. You need a lot of tension here and not heaps of tension here, so I'm going to just put a little bit more tension onto the fixed spring. Okay, so we've put as much tension as we dare on that trill key here, and it's definitely closing the key and it's sealing nicer than the mag machine. I've introduced just a hair of double play to the bridge regulation here, so that we know without a shadow of a doubt that this regulation is not holding this open. In other words, it's not over regulated. Now I'm just reassembling the instrument. I'm putting the bell on, and I've noticed that we've got some bubbling going on in the tenon cork here, so that's going to have to be changed as well. So we're going to change this tenon cork, and then we'll be playtesting. Okay, and here we are with 8940. We've replaced the tenon cork here. So as usual, we've left that just a little bit tight because it will compress slightly over time. So lots of cork grease is the mandate. We're going to put this together now that we've replaced all our corks, cleaned and lubricated everything, and let's give it a play and see how it goes. Okay, we're here back with 8940, our Shargel oboe. So we've got this all back together. New tenon cork in here, the bell tenon, new foot cork, and new foot cork here. Okay, here's what it sounds like. So working chromatically all the way down. Excuse my playing, I'm not an oboe aficionado. Everything's feeling correct. I'm happy to have resolved this issue going on here with the loose spring. We've refit the spring in there. So this one is going to get packed away back in its case, ready to be picked up.